Hello, everyone. It's Big Mama Sad from Firesign Tarot, and all of my laundry is exposed. Hold on. Sorry. I just got back from out of town, and I'm going to get to that as soon as I'm done with this. Okay. Gemini, it is your turn. Thursday was a rough day, okay? Don't judge me. So, it is your free will to do whatever it is you choose to do with this message, if you choose to do anything with it at all. If it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it just wasn't your reading, and we'll try again next time. These readings are for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you do not know your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, there are multiple places on the internet where you can go, and you can plug in your... Sorry, I just got a message from my niece. Plug in your name and your date of birth and the time you were born, and you can get your natal chart for free. And it's pretty awesome because you can learn a lot about yourself that you didn't already know. What else? Time is fluid, energy is fluid. I have no idea where the universe is going to plot me when I lay these cards down. It could be something that's resonating now, could be something that's going to resonate a year from now or a year ago. Again, I don't know. I just read the cards. So, let's have a throwdown and get to it, y'all. Okay. Oh, all things also being vice versa, it could play out for the point of view of the cross-watcher. Speaking to the cross-watcher, I know you're here. Come on in. Have a seat. Feel free to watch. Without further ado, I'm going to throw cards all over the place. Okay, Gemini. With the Hermit card for the overall energy. Could be a Virgo you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. Distant past or the recent past. Take it however it resonates. Devil reversed. Could have been a Capricorn. It speaks of binding soulmate connections, addictions, toxic relationships, things of that nature. But it is a soulmate card nonetheless. And in the reverse, it's a disconnect. So, something else I need to know to interpret this reading, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So, representative of all the fixed zodiacs, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Help me out. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra. Thank you. No. Scorpio? Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio. Sorry, my brain's not all here, guys. Okay, anyway. So, back to what's on the table in front of me. Okay. A cycle came to a close. Possibly a karmic one, so this was meant to teach you something. The Hermit speaks of going inside, trucking on a spiritual path, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, things of that nature. And the Hermit was either the cause or the result of this Devil card. the disconnect in a toxic soulmate relationship. Karmic. Meant to teach you something. That's what I'm getting out of this. I'm going to come down here. The here and now, the present. Queen of Wands in the upright, could be a Leo, doesn't have to be. She speaks of passion. She's sexy. She knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. Nobody chases her. She's the chaser. She knows what she wants and she goes after it. And she usually gets it. Obstacle. Justice. Could be a Libra. Doesn't have to be. But it's balance. How is balance an obstacle? That's an interesting question. We're going to get some clarity and find that out. Immediate future, the star card. Could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. We have knocked out 2 of the fixed zodiacs, though. Just saying. Thought I'd point that out. Again, doesn't have to be. Star speaks of wish fulfillment. It speaks of figuring it out on a spiritual level. You know, those neurons in your brain finally connecting and light bulbs going on and you're like having holy shit moments. I get it now. Kind of like when you get your natal chart done, you start reading through like, oh, that's why I am the way I am. That's why this didn't work out. Because I know all you cross watchers, and the first thing you do when you go to one of those sites is you type in the birthday of the person that you were pining over, and then you read the chart and you're like, oh, that's why. And usually you let it go. At least I did. I swear I have the natal charts of every ex-boyfriend I ever had just because I'm a nosy bitch and I gotta figure shit out like that. Anyway. Out come the Fool. The Fool's really cool. Aries, not a fixed zodiac. Doesn't have to be an Aries you're dealing with. But still. It speaks of leaps of faith. Trusting one's inner child, maybe. Can also speak of being childish. Again, we're going to get some clarity. Because my light bulb hasn't gone on yet. My neurons aren't connecting. It was probably the triple-digit heat indexes I had to deal with all weekend. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm still a little bit drained. I've only been back in town a couple hours. And a weird thing happened. We stopped about halfway, and it's like the temperature dropped 20 degrees. It was insane. I got in the car and I was freezing. Like, oh my God. And then we went a little bit farther north, about another hour, and it was even colder. I'm like, what the hell? Well, a giant, massive storm system moved in, and like possible tornadic activity bad. And I'm like, okay, the temperature's dropped like 25 degrees at this point. Where's my sweater? And my kid's sitting there all wrapped up with my sweater and shorts. He's like, Mom, I'm cold. Like, dude, 3 hours ago you were sweating. He's like, yeah, but I'm cold. I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. I'll freeze. It's fine. Anywho, where are we at? What's this devil card about? 3 of Pentacles reversed. Just couldn't work together. There's no teamwork here. Knight of Wands reversed. Somebody in this situation could have possibly been very non-committal. And that could have been where the disconnect was. I'm ignoring that phone call. And I'm not going to get up and decline it. Okay, where was I? Okay. Emperor in the upright. Again, could be an Aries you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. Possibly a power struggle. Take it however it resonates. Emperor, Empress. It is possible to be in a relationship with someone that you're like a lot alike, and that's why it doesn't work. Trust me, I was in one of those for a lot of years, and that's why it didn't work. Sometimes that's what makes relationships work. And sometimes it's what causes the breakdown. If you're constantly butting heads, it doesn't always work. An Emperor and an Empress, they're a matched pair. But with that Devil card down there, it was a matched pair to a point where it was toxic. And that could have been where the disconnect was. Five of Swords. A lot of conflict going on behind closed doors. On the outside, the public face, you guys are like the power couple. Once you get to the inside of that door, you're at each other's throats all the time. Could have been where the disconnect was. And I think that's where the life lesson was in this scenario. To really come together as a team, sometimes somebody has to concede. And I don't think either one of you were willing to concede. That's where the spiritual journey comes in. We're going to come down here to the present. I don't need to know what that Wheel of Fortune's about. I already know what that Wheel of Fortune's about. It was a cycle that came to a close. You still have passion for this? To the point where it keeps you up at night. You're lonely. Juggling swords emotionally. Two of Swords in the upright. Unable to make a painful decision. Moon card in the reverse next to this Hermit. You're having a hard time seeing this in a different light. Temperance reversed, and it's got you a little off balance. It's not flowing. The neurons aren't connecting. You're not figuring it out. What's this Justice card about? Four of Pentacles in the upright. Finding that balance is an obstacle for you. You're not letting something go. Ace of Pentacles. It's unsteady. It's unstable. Hanged Man. Emotionally stuck. Three of Wands, not waiting for the ships to come in, not wanting to change. King of Cups. World card reversed. Okay. Okay. Gemini. You don't have to change for anybody. If it didn't work, it didn't work. How do I put this? People come into our lives sometimes to help us grow spiritually. And experiences happen for growth purposes. You were too much alike to the point where it was toxic. But disconnecting from this person is throwing you off balance. It's like you lost your other half. That's codependency. Or is that love? I'm going to throw one more card on this. King of Cups reversed, World card reversed. Hi! It's right there. Six of Swords reversed, unable to move on. It's right there. That's how it landed on the floor. That's how it flew out and landed. So we're going to take it. Because it fits. Gemini. Your symbol's the twins. Sometimes it is hard letting go of your other half, isn't it? Sometimes deep emotions can be toxic till we figure out what they are. Okay, immediate future, star card. Wish fulfillment or the light bulb going on? Lovers in the upright. Reconnection from a disconnection. Sometimes it just takes time. And a spiritual journey. And light bulbs coming on. Neurons connecting. Seven of Pentacles, patience. Six of Cups reversed. Yeah, there's some bad memories here. Possibly some negative emotions associated with this. Nine of Wands, but your guard's coming down. The walls are going to come down. Ace of Wands in the upright. And passion could reignite. Page of Wands reversed. It's not going to happen in your time. But it will happen in the universes. And it may take... It might happen slowly. Three of Swords, heartbreak. You can change your future. Outcome, the Fool, leap of faith. Knight of Cups reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. Judgment reversed. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups reversed. It's your journey, Gemini. We're going to catch the energy of the person you're dealing with. What? It's your journey. I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm not going to make a decision for you. I love you. You know that. But I just read the cards. I see the possibility for a reconnection. But I also see the possibility of you breaking up all over again. As far as their energy, they have the Chariot reversed, Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Prince of Wands, Star, wow, and the Princess of Wands. Okay. The fact that you had the same immediate future, that's weird. Just saying. That's a little weird. But let's dive in here. Okay. They have not moved on from this either. They're in an emotional standstill. In the past, they were holding on to some negative emotions. And with this Five of Cups, possibly someone they were missing, crying over some spilt booze. It's booze. It's the spilt milk card. I call it the spilt wine card. You know, whatever. There's two full cups there that they're not looking at, that they're not paying attention to. They have turned their back on their blessings. And they're not moving forward. And they're still holding on. In the here and now, Prince of Wands. Again, with that very non-committal energy. Ace of Wands in the reverse for their obstacle. Throw a card on that, please. Six of Cups reversed. Okay. They're still looking back on this with the not-so-fond memories. Seven of Pentacles. And they've lost patience for the situation. Whatever this was. They haven't moved on from it. But they're not in a place where they're ready to start over again either. But they are ready to communicate. Ace of Wands. Seven of Swords. Secrets could possibly come out. Things that either they don't want you to know, or there's things about you that they don't want to know. And they're afraid to know. Take it however it resonates. I just read the cards. All things being vice versa, fair and equal in the tarot. Let's come down here. The same set of neurons is coming together for them, too. They could well be figuring out that this was a spiritual thing. It was a soulmate connection. Five of Swords reversed. Picking up the pieces after the battle. No longer wanting to put the work into the connection. Three of Pentacles. They very well could have moved on to someone else. Hanged Man in the upright. They have accepted this for what it is. They're not moving on. They're conflicted, and it's still keeping them up at night. Or it's going to. They still feel very connected to you, but they're not going to act on it. Ace of Cups. Well, Gemini, I'm not going to get you shared energy, but I'm going to give you some advice. Because this is, like, crazy mixed up, not going to lie. This is probably one of the craziest readings I've ever done. Just when I think it's going to be easy and cut and dry. Truth be told, a change in the wind. 14, a truth be told. People tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based on your personality and experience up to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back. Speak your truth and listen. Number 12, change in the wind. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart and to better know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured, whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Archangel Michael, prayer for Gemini, please. Go forward fearlessly. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. For whoever this is for, spend more time outdoors. Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors, and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. Gemini, know that you're loved. Be blessed. I'll be doing the bi-weekly elementals tomorrow. And if you don't want to sit through those, it's okay. I'll catch you guys next month for your August reading. God bless. Have a good one. Love and light.